Hey, how's it going, you guys? It is Justin here, and we are going to be playing Etta Cafe today. This is actually a Valentine's visual novel that was made, I think, earlier this year, and I'm playing it a little bit late. I mean, it's almost close to Halloween by this point, but we're going to play it anyways. I think it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a really quiet, relaxing game,
Welcome to Edda.
and welcome to Etta, I guess. Have you ever heard the legend about the cafe that can turn back time? A magic chair that can send you to another world, magical sweets that can change your fate. If there's a moment in your past that you've ever wanted to go back to, maybe you should give it a try. Oh yeah, I could think of plenty of moments I'd want to go back to and like do it a little bit differently, you know? Urban legends, myths. Who really believes that stuff? I don't like mystical and uncertain things like that. I mean, I'm not really like a huge fan either. There's no scientific data to prove any of it. It's all just trickery, commercial schemes by the industry to attract customers and empty their wallets. I think for the most part. But I mean, there's some people out there who are trying to make like something magical and interesting that isn't just for money. I mean, if you've ever looked on YouTube, I'm sure you found a cool video and you're like, wow, they're not even making money off of this. Like they just made this for fun. It's too late now, huh? Oh, that's a nice bracelet. Oh, I guess she made it a while ago. That's pretty cool if you made that, honestly. I can't make nothing. Dang, someone just pushed you? And they broke it. What? How rude. I don't know. I guess you just cry about it. It's not like there's a magical cafe that can rewind time or something. I don't think there's anything like that in this game. Dang, look at this guy. He must be the love interest. Ooh, 50% off. I'll take it. Sweets and beverages. Let's go. Yeah, he does look like a waiter. He looks like a waiter at a really fancy restaurant. I think we're all right. We just, lost something that apparently meant a lot to us. But it's no big deal. Nothing that a nice cup of hot cocoa can't fix. I mean, he probably just saw it. I'm sure you were looking at it saying, oh, wow, this is broken. Two days later. I want to know about this other person that she had this made for. Mina! You always gotta have the comic relief character, the one that just screams out your name in the middle of, what is this, a library? Bookstore? I'm gonna guess a library, because I don't think a bookstore would just let you read in there. Caught a cold. I mean, it is that time of year. It looks like it's pretty cold out. It's getting cold here. Yeah, what you want? What the? Okay, this is already inaccurate. What friend actually comes to you, trying to find you, and says, let's hang out? It's like, I've never had a friend like that. Everyone's having fun, especially couples. Yeah, I mean, if it's almost Valentine's Day, I'm sure it's pretty romantic. How about you and Sven? Dang. Nina's trying to get out of it. Wow, your friend's a little nosy. Alright, I guess we're going to the cafe. Cool. What? You can't leave early? What kind of establishment do you think this is? Wow, she just really left work early. I've never worked at a job that would just let you do that. What kind of address is that? 1.5 AGG. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Rin. I mean, I don't think someone would be that cruel. Dang, a limited edition strawberry cheesecake? That sounds kind of fire. Oh, she's a blogger. Interesting. Dang, that's like the most disappointing thing when you go somewhere where like a special item or just like you're craving a certain kind of food. So you go to like this burger place and then you get a burger and it's like not even good. And you're like, wow, I'm really disappointed now. And that just ruined my entire day. You're like really craving something and it's just not good. Or if it's like a seasonal item and it's like, oh, that sounds awesome. And it's just not good. I don't know. Yeah, it sounds like a bell. Sounds like someone's like ringing something. It's a different. Etta. That's kind of creepy. I've been playing a lot of like Halloween games lately, so it's just like kind of weird. I feel like I'm playing another one. I was trying to play something a little different, you know, mix it up. Come on, let's go. We might as well just go over there by this point. Let's just follow the creepy voice. What could go wrong? Is this gonna be like a case of like this place doesn't actually exist and we just entered like some like spirit realm? Like this is like some Studio Ghibli plot? Yeah, let's go get our 50% off. Dang, the smell of roasted coffee beans is the best. I don't even drink coffee, but like I think everyone can agree.
Edda.
Ah, welcome to Edda. Yes, we did. We made it out. Dang, this guy's nice. Enjoy the magic. My name is Taku, and I will be your waiter today. Special prices. So what they're trying to say is they doubled the original price and they gave us a half off, so it's just the regular price now. There's a lot of stores that do that. Pretty sure like Old Navy. If you've ever been to Old Navy, I'm pretty sure that's what they do during the holidays. They just jack up the prices, and then they give you half off. So it's like, yeah, you might be saving some money. Except for their dollar socks. Those are a good deal. Gosh, this just reminds me of the cafe in Parquet, the game I've been playing. Like, literally a cafe. Nobody's ever there. What are these nonsensical and strange names? John's Unbreakable Bond, Bittersweet Colette's Heart, Yukari's Unrequited Love. I mean, those are some interesting names. Probably based on experiences people have had. I would just like to imagine that the guy who works here, you know, Taku, just like listens to people's stories and he's like, oh, that's interesting. You know, it's like her unrequited love. I'm going to make that a drink name. Because why not? I think we decided. I don't know, we'll just pick one. They're based on customers' experiences. I thought so. Ooh, actually writes things down. Viola's big crush and a cup of Amy's tears. And Diano's life memories. Those are like some really interesting, weird names. Ooh, I want to taste a special menu. That sounds awesome. A drip of unforgotten memories. Like I said, you'll experience a little magic here. Change your destiny. That sounds nice. Yeah, Mina, come on. Don't be chicken. Just do it. Stella's unreconciled feelings, perhaps. Oh, sweet. Free fortune cookies. I mean, that's kind of weird for a cafe, in my opinion. Maybe in other places that's normal, but I've never heard of that. A great fortune is waiting for you. What is your say, Mina? Generic. Well, at least tell us what it says.
Thank
You always
for
gotta read the
waiting.
fortune.
Here is your order.
Oh, thank you. Dang, that looks good. Okay. That's like a little too fancy for me. I'm not really like a big fancy guy. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm this fancy or if I'm like consider Applebee's fancy. I don't think Applebee's is that fancy either, so I'm like, I'm not sure. I guess like I do consider that fancy, but I just don't care for fancy things. I prefer nice meals over like nice looking meals. I mean, he just kind of, you know, looked at us as after we fell. Oh, I know it was him. I didn't see who it was. I mean, sometimes this is what you need. You need a good hug from a friend when you're feeling a little down, you know? Feeling a little off. I also think the other best thing to do is take a nap. I mean, there's not much that a nap can't solve. Alright, we'll see you, Rin. Thank you for trying to cheer up, Mina. The chance to retrieve what you've lost is within your grasp. Is it true? All this stuff about magical drip coffee and fortune cookies? Yeah, of course. I mean, that's kind of the name of the game. I feel like you should try it. It'd be kind of a short game if you didn't. Have you ever had regrets? On that day that should have been the sweetest, most beautiful for every girl, I had heartache and regrets. I wonder if, like, something happened when she's getting proposed to? I long to return there to the chill at the end of winter and the laughter that stifles my heart. If God will hear my prayer, I want to turn back time and reach for your hand, even though I'm still doubting my own feelings. I'm really curious. I need to know more about this. Oh, there was an accident. Oh. So, he died. Oh, okay. That's not what I expected. So I'm guessing they had a fight and then he ended up dying. And now she feels like it's her fault because she didn't get to, like, apologize. Generally, you don't ever have a chance to redo that, and this is something you have to get through. But, you know, this is a visual novel, so anything can happen. I mean, obviously, because they mean something to you. I mean, that's also why you're crying. Mina, please be happy and we'll always be together. Gosh, like, I've seen a lot of theories that, like, people, when they start thinking about dying, they do die. Kind of just like Mac Miller. Like, he made a music video of him in a coffin, and then, like, I think it was like 2 months later or something, or a few months later, he ended up dying. So there's something to do with that. I don't know. I'm thinking it's one of those things where it's like nobody else but her can see it, or her friend. You know, of course, since they're going there together. Maybe it's like something you have to be invited to. Yeah, get yourself something. You know, it's cold. It's already past noon. Yeah, I think I'm ready to order. Sounds like we're just getting a coffee, so. Yes, that's what we'll take. Of course. What's wrong with getting a coffee?
Thank you for waiting. Here is your order.
A cafe that can turn back time. A magic chair that can send you to another world. Magic sweets that can change your fate. There's a moment in your past you've ever wanted to go back to. Maybe you should give it a try. The answer is up to you. How cryptic. Might be your way out. Yeah, who is Edda then? Yeah, it sounds like a mysterious entity. Miss Mina, before I make your coffee, let me explain briefly about the drip of unforgotten memories. The moment the first drop falls from this coffee filter to your cup, your journey to the moment you wish to visit begins. Everything you see there and the people you meet will be exactly as you remember them. Yeah, this definitely sounds like something like a Studio Ghibli movie, like getting lost in like another world.
Your existence here will be erased. Your family, your friend, no one will remember you, as if you've never been here in the first place.
I mean, it sounds like she already has some regrets, so I don't think that'd be too terrible. So, from what I'm understanding, you can use this as a way to like relive the past and use that to kind of come to terms with things that happened, or just to give you some more clarification on things. Or you can use it to essentially like restart your life, is what I'm kind of getting out of it. Like you pretty much threw away everything that happened after that point. I don't really see her coming back unless like her boyfriend or whatever is like, "Oh yeah, you know, you should go back to where you came and you know, I love you. Just always remember me." All right. Let's see what happens. Even if I get a second chance, will I be able to talk with him properly this time? Well, will I be able to face him? Will it save my heart just like Taku said? What if I just repeat the same mistake? Because even if I can face him and talk with him, it won't change the fact that he's no longer here with me. He won't return no matter how many times I pray. I mean, I would just take this opportunity. You know, stop worrying about what could go wrong and just try to see what could go right. Back at the library. Hey, what's going on? Yes, you've gone back in time. Oh, it's the 12th of February, 2023. My birthday's on the 11th, so that's really close. Yeah, I was actually brought home from the hospital on Valentine's Day. But dang, 2023? This is in the future. I'm in 2021 right now. Oh, hey, this must be him. I see. So, like, are they in a relationship right now, or was, like, she planning on doing something on Valentine's? Nothing's wrong, we just, like, came from the future, which is apparently 2025. Well, maybe you should stop overthinking it and just try not to do what happened last time. There we go. Look, at least somebody here is taking initiative. We're fine. It's just we have a lot going on, you know, and we're not really sure what we're supposed to be doing. I wonder what would happen if she went back to the Cafe Etta. Dang, look at this guy. Such a good boyfriend. Exactly. You gotta overcome it. And that's hard to do. That's so much easier to say. Exactly. You just gotta do better so it doesn't happen again. Yeah, it's always good to humble yourself. It's not good to beat up yourself, you know? If you make a mistake, don't beat yourself up about it. Just, you know, think of what you did wrong and then make sure you don't do it again. That's also much easier to say than do. This is some good advice, Alex. A lover's quarrel. Dang, this is like so sad. It's like, actually that story is not about an acquaintance. Dang, I feel like this is very like symbolic of like him forgiving her. Like even if they don't end up continuing this timeline with him like alive, even if she like goes back to where he's dead again, like this is like the comfort that she needs. Is he gonna propose? Oh, he's not gonna break up with her again, is he? I mean, that would be kind of mean if she like went through all this like healing process and then he breaks up with her again. I feel like that would kind of undo everything. Oh, he's actually moving. Oh, I'm trying to figure out is this what ended up happening before? Like he ended up dying, or like was it an accident where he ended up dying, or maybe he was just gonna die either way. Yeah, that'd be kind of messed up if you like found out. Okay, so now instead of him breaking up with you, which is probably the reason he broke up with you is because he didn't want you to get hurt in this way. Even though this is a better way, I think you should just tell her instead of just breaking up and then her not finding out why you died. Dang, that was a big plot twist. I just thought, oh, he died in an accident, and because maybe he just wasn't thinking straight because they broke up, and just wandered in the street. But no, he's dying, and it's quite possible that no matter what she does, he's just gonna die. And she doesn't get to go on a Valentine's date. I mean, this is still for the best. Like, even if this hurts now, you're gonna appreciate this so much more. Like, at least you know the truth. I mean, that is like your best option, but yeah, I feel like you should have been more like forthcoming with all this. And I mean, I understand his concerns, and they're valid. It's just I feel like this was the better way of doing it versus I guess what happened before in the past or in yeah. It's kind of wonky. Time travel is kind of weird. Oh, so he's kept this a secret for 6 months? I feel like that's kind of bad. I'm conflicted because I'm like, I understand what he's saying. He didn't want to hurt her, but my guy, you're hurting her right now. You just delayed it, and you made it worse because you didn't tell her right away. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say, guys, and girls, whoever's watching. Don't be keeping these big secrets, okay? Don't don't delay it. You're just gonna make it worse when they do find out that you've been holding this in the whole time. It's not a good idea. Oh, I think this is where the coffee runs out. I think this is where we have to make a tough decision. So we just found out that he's dying, and it might not make a difference if we stay in this timeline or not. I mean, yeah, you could have done that a lot better, but like I'm the same way too. It's like we always make like really rash decisions in the moment when something upsets us, and you kind of have to like dwell on it a little bit, let it soak in, and then you come to your senses and like, oh, okay, yeah, that wasn't right. But she didn't really have that opportunity to make things right. So it's like this is her chance to make things right. It's like I don't know why you would go back. This is what you've always wanted. I mean, he's right. Like you do have that clarity, but I feel like if you were in this opportunity, of course you would just stay if that really like meant so much to you. I mean, isn't this just essentially going back to the past? I mean, you're just erasing what happened in the future. I mean, it's not like anyone's forgetting about you. Like the people that you know will still remember you here, unless that's what they're implying is they won't. I don't know. I was gonna say I don't think this is a story with multiple endings, as far as I know. Okay, so I definitely want to do both endings. So we go back. Um, I think we close the door and stay at first, and then I'm gonna select open the door and leave. Or do I open the door and leave? I feel like closing the door and staying will be more of an interesting story. So we're gonna open the door and leave. I feel like that's gonna be the shorter ending. Yeah, I mean, that's true. You don't want to live in the past. It's like the future depends on you getting past your past, you know? Like, don't ruin your future because of something that happened in the past. Yeah. Yeah, like, this is absolutely what she needed. Dang, so it's kind of like her disappearing. Mina's tomorrow. Oh, that's sweet. That's really nice.
Ah, another customer? Welcome to Edda.
Oh, that was really cute. I like that. That's what she needed. She needed that conclusion. I feel like that was, for me, the best ending. Like, she ended up being able to apologize and really making something better of it. We are gonna go back. We're gonna choose the other ending and close the door and stay. But I do like that ending. I feel like that was probably the best resolution. I mean, maybe for some people, staying and trying to fix things, but who knows? Maybe that would have just led to more sadness, you know? And at least the other way, she got to come to some kind of resolution, you know, and feel better about herself and what happened. That is true. You tell me now. Now, I said I liked the other ending better, at least I liked the other choice better. This was probably what the game considers to be canon. Because I feel like there was still stuff that was unresolved, like, you know, with their box of treasures that they were going to bury in their time capsule. Like, there's just still stuff like that that they needed to resolve. And then now that she knows the truth, like, about him dying, she wants to be there to support him to the end. And I think that's, you know, I respect that. I think both endings have a place. They're both good. And I think from playing the game, I would choose to just take those experiences and move on and heal. But I think if I was in that situation, I'd probably definitely choose to stay. I feel like that would just be such a magical opportunity, you know? I think you'd be foolish to give that up. If you love her, then let her stay with you. It's not selfish. She's the one who wants to do it. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that he's like really making sure this is what she wants. Like he knows he's maybe going to die, or maybe he really feels like he's gonna die. I don't know. Because what if he only lived another like 6 months? You know, it's not a lot of time. Or what if he dies within a couple days like he did before? That's good though. I'm glad they're like making up, you know? It's okay if you made poor decisions in the past, like not telling her for 6 months. Um, you know, you can always come back from that. It's like you both love each other. But just be honest going forward. No, of course not. I think she knew that. Yeah, I think it's very much like for you, the reader. I think it's very much which one appeals more to your heart. Like I said, where your heart lies. Only you know the answer. Mina's determination. A warm cinnamon roll with maple cream cheese frosting. That sounds good.
Ah, another customer? Welcome to Edda.
I like that ending too. I mean, they're both short, they're both sweet. I don't think you can go wrong with either one. I think for different people, you'll have a different opinion. Oh, he's feeding the cat. I love it. That's adorable. Well, that was a really good visual novel. I mean, I really like that. It's more of like a Valentine's theme, but I think it's just a good love story in general. I don't think it matters what time of year you play it. I think it's just a nice, heartwarming story. I actually kind of like it for winter, just because it's starting to get cold out around this time of year. You know, it's fall. We're going into winter. You know, pretty soon. So I enjoyed it. It spoke to me. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. That was Etta Cafe. I'll put a link to the game in the description if you want to play it for yourself or just leave a review and support the creator. It's really good. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.